Welcome to CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. My name is Siobhan Gobin. Here are the stories that we're following today, June 18, 2013. From the Caribbean, the Grenada's Prime Minister Mitchell is optimistic about the new economy. Emails are fake, says expert. Trinidad and Tobago opposition leader again calls for an independent probe. In Guyana, foul play is suspected in a soldier's death. New Labour Party formed in St. Kitts and Nevis. Details on these headlines and more when we return.
5 million customers use Leica Mobile for affordable international mobile calls, connecting over 2.5 million mobile calls daily, helping our customers stay in touch with their loved ones, whether they be in Asia, Africa, Europe, or the rest of the world. Every 5 seconds, a new Leica Mobile customer joins our growing family, helping you to make affordable international calls across the world. Leica Mobile. Call the world for less.
Stop the music! It's week 2 of our used car blowout month, and this week it's guaranteed credit approval. If we can't show you how to get approved, that car is on us. Log on now. GrecoAuto.com.
I can't believe your mom let you take your car out. This is awesome.
It's time to grow up.
You're crazy.
Little while
Go faster. Come on, stop.
It'll all be alright.
I raised my son to be careful.
Hey, sweetie. Hey, Mom.
But just to be safe,
So don't you worry.
I got a Subaru.
Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Coleman Subaru, 1710 North Alden Avenue, Ewing, New Jersey, or ColemanSubaru.com.
Welcome back to CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. My name is Siobhan Gobin. This segment of the news is sponsored by Total Caribbean Network. In Grenada, Prime Minister Dr. the Honorable Keith Mitchell is confident that the new economy being constructed by his new National Party government will spur economic growth and development. Dr. Mitchell painted a picture of his government's plans to transform the economy, which has been contracting over the past 5 years, as he spoke to fellow heads of the Eastern Caribbean at the 57th meeting of the OECS Authority held recently in St. John's, Antigua. He said that the new economy outlines clear strategy directions for pursuing economic stabilization, growth, and economic transformation. Improving the investment climate, improving the VAT system, stimulating the construction and manufacturing sectors, agriculture and fisheries development, energy development, trade and export development, the enhancement of technician communications technology, and the development of micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises are the main areas being targeted in the new thrust. The government is confident that it has won the trust of the people, who Dr. Mitchell indicated will be very much involved in the birth of the new economy. Government officials are confident that the struggling economy will finally stabilize and grow by at least 1.5% in 2013. A United States information technology expert says the emails purporting to show that members of the Trinidad and Tobago government, including Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar, were engaged in efforts to undermine the judiciary, the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution, and the media are false. But opposition leader Dr. Keith Rowley, who presented the emails to Parliament during a debate on a motion of no confidence against the government last month, has dismissed the findings of the expert hired by senior counsel Israel Khan, the attorney for Prime Minister Persad-Bissessar. And I quote, "I could come with an expert now to say that the emails are proof. That is why the investigation must be independent," Rowley told reporters after an 11-page report by John Berryhill was made public there. And I quote, "I am not paying any attention to output by interested parties. When you retain someone, they are paid by you," he said, adding, I am more concerned with the corroborative aspect in the emails." In his report on the authenticity of the emails, Barry Hill, who runs Barry Hill Computer Forensics in California, wrote, and I quote, "The analysis of this document provided overwhelming proof of its fraudulent nature. There are many inconsistencies and questionable points that by themselves would easily lead any analysis to the conclusion that none of the documents can be trusted. The government has stoutly denied the allegations." In Guyana, foul play is suspected in the death of a Guyana Defense Force soldier whose badly decomposed body was found in his locked house, police said. Chief of Criminal Investigations Deputy Police Commissioner Silal Prasad said an autopsy revealed that Corporal Akini Sampson, 38, died of shock and blunt trauma to the head. Prasad theorized that the man might have been struck elsewhere and went home where he subsequently died. There is nothing to show that anything happened inside the house. The house was undisturbed, the police officer told reporters. Prasad said police were working on leads that the soldier and another man had fought a few days before. Sampson's body was found on his bed in his house on Rewa Street, Lamaha Springs, last week Friday. After not hearing from Sampson since Wednesday, his stepson decided to kick down the door where he found the soldier's body. St. Kitts and Nevis has a new Labour Party, the People's Labour Party. And I quote, "We are formally, officially and properly registered. We are a legal entity and we have done all that is required in relation to that," PLP leader Dr. Timothy Harris told reporters on Friday. Harris, a former senior government minister, and former Deputy Prime Minister Sam Kondo, the PLP's deputy leader, will officially launch a new party at a press conference on Monday. Speaking to reporters on Friday, Harris was reluctant to provide any details about the party ahead of Monday's launch. Harris, a 17-year MP, was fired by the Prime Minister as a member of cabinet earlier this year, while Kondo, who was then the Deputy Prime Minister, was removed from his post as leader of government business. Among the reasons given for their sackings was their objection to two controversial pieces of government-sponsored legislation and public utterances deemed unfavorable to the administration. Kondo later resigned from cabinet and as deputy prime minister. They have joined forces with the four elected members of the opposition in indicating to the government general that they do not support Dr. Denzel Douglas as prime minister and will vote in favor of a motion of no confidence filed by the opposition last December. You are watching Caribbean Affiliate News. We will be right back.
5 million customers use Leica Mobile for affordable international mobile calls, connecting over 2.5 million mobile calls daily, helping our customers stay in touch with their loved ones, whether they be in Asia, Africa, Europe, or the rest of the world. Every 5 seconds, a new Leica Mobile customer joins our growing family, helping you to make affordable international calls across the world. Leica Mobile. Call the world for less.
I can't believe your mom let you take your car out. This is awesome.
It's time to grow up.
You're crazy.
Little wildflower.
Go faster. Stop.
It'll all be alright.
I raised my son to be careful,
Hey, sweetie. Come on.
but just to be safe,
So don't you worry.
I got a Subaru.
Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Coleman Subaru, 1710 North Alden Avenue, Ewing, New Jersey, or ColemanSubaru.com.
Since we announced Sign and Drive with zero out-of-pocket and low monthly payments, cars been flying out of Bronx Honda at a record pace. Whoa! New Accord with zero out-of-pocket for $249 a month, or new Civics just $199 a month, or save thousands with 0% financing. You never had to leave the Bronx to get the best price on the Honda. Bronx Honda guarantees the lowest price in the Bronx. Bronx Honda, East Tremont Avenue. Visit BronxHonda.com.
Stop the music! It's week 2 of our used car blowout month, and this week it's guaranteed credit approval. If we can't show you how to get approved, that car is on us. Log on now. GrecoAuto.com.
Welcome back to Cannes. This segment is sponsored by TravelSpan Vacations. The Caribbean High Commissioners in the United Kingdom are gearing up to lobby the British government for an ease in the airline passenger duty and have secured €40,000 to assist them in this effort. Barbados Minister of Tourism and International Transport, Richard Seeley, gave an update on his recent visit to the UK to meet with players in the tourism industry. The minister said the funds were sourced from a UK-based Jamaican building society to assist the High Commissioners in their fight. He also said the APD steering group, of which the Barbados High Commissioner was a member, was fully on board with the initiative. And I quote, High Commissioner Hugh Arthur is fully engaged along with the High Commissioners from the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, Jamaica, Trinidad, Antigua and Barbuda, Grenada, St. Lucia, among others, who are definitely keen and re-energized to engage the British government. There will also be a €40,000 public campaign as part of the effort, he added. Seeley also said it was good to hear that the region was making noise on the APD and its impact. And I quote, we don't expect the APD to go away, but at the same time, we can't just go silent on the issue, and we have to enlist some more partners because this thing is much larger than a tourism issue, he emphasized. While commending the High Commissioners for taking the lead in this effort, the minister pointed out that the West Indian and immigrant populations who played an integral role in the development of the British economy were affected by the APD. Governor John DeJong on Friday presented to the U.S. Virgin Islands legislature a 2014 budget that maintains fiscal prudence in the coming year while continuing to fund important investments to the territory's economic development and social welfare. The budget, called A Pathway to Financial Resiliency, offers a blueprint for implementing the hard decisions necessary to weather the territory's financial challenges while ensuring a future growth. The plan calls for $743 million in expenditures, with revenues driven by the territory's core economic sectors and supported by the aggressive collection of past due taxes, the refunding and restructuring of bonds, and a final drawdown of fiscal year 2012 borrowing. DeJong apologized for the delay in presenting the 2014 budget, explaining more time was necessary to ensure the development of a budget that meets the needs of our community and our best interests. He says the governor conceded the 2014 budget forced difficult decisions. In Jamaica, members of the security forces on Sunday discovered 102 pounds of ganja concealed in metal containers attached to the hull of a vessel off the coast of Rockfort in Kingston. 25 pounds of cocaine were also seized at the Kingston Container Terminal on Sunday. Reports from the Transnational Crime and Narcotics Division are that members of the Jamaica Defense Force Coast Guard and the TNCD found the ganja during a joint operation between 2 to 4 p.m. Later, between 10 and 12 midnight, members of the TCND and the Contraband Enforcement Team of Jamaica Customs seized the cocaine during routine security checks. The cocaine was discovered hidden in a knapsack inside a container. No arrests were made in relation to the seizures. However, investigations to identify the origin of the contraband are ongoing. St. Lucia is home to the iconic Twin Peaks. The Pitons, a UNESCO-designated World Heritage Site, has won another international accolade. The 238-square-mile island, built simply beautiful, has been adjudged a winner of the best island in the Caribbean by the U.S.-based Global Traveler, a monthly magazine that focuses on business travelers and includes business and lifestyle travel interests. Global Traveler, which has a circulation of over 105,000 readers, launched the awards last year to recognize the best in leisure travel destinations, cruises, tour operators, and resorts. In response to the latest award, St. Lucia's Director of Tourism, Louis Lewis, said, "This is a statement that St. Lucia is indeed a world-class tourism destination and that the one-of-a-kind vacation experiences we deliver through our unique hotels and resorts, restaurants, sites, and attractions and other soft adventure excursion partners truly excites and lifts the senses of the thousands of visitors annually who grace our shores." He goes on to say, we are not in the business to try to win awards, but whenever we do, we are happy for the recognition, as it speaks volumes to the hard work, commitment, and dedication on the part of thousands of our industry workers to ensure that our visitors enjoy their stay with us. He says, we are thankful to the readers of Global Traveler for taking the time to recognize our simply beautiful island. You are watching Caribbean Affiliate News. Stay tuned.
Million customers use Leica Mobile for affordable international mobile calls, connecting over 2.5 million mobile calls daily, helping our customers stay in touch with their loved ones, whether they be in Asia, Africa, Europe, or the rest of the world. Every 5 seconds, a new Leica Mobile customer joins our growing family, helping you to make affordable international calls across the world. Leica Mobile. Call the world for less.
Since we announced Sign and Drive with zero out of pocket and low monthly payments, cars been flying out of Bronx Honda at a record pace. Whoa! New Accord with zero out of pocket for $249 a month, or new Civics just $199 per month, or save thousands with 0% financing. You never had to leave the Bronx to get the best price on the Honda. Bronx Honda guarantees the lowest price in the Bronx. Bronx Honda, East Tremont Avenue. Visit BronxHonda.com.